Hey everybody, you're watching Cole the Cornstar. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A big day today. You see the side of the house here where we just have this open space that is completely missing a wraparound porch? Well, today is the day we're gonna start building the wraparound porch. Oh, by the way, let's just take a moment to appreciate the lines in the Kentucky bluegrass. So a little bit here, Dad and Justin should be showing up and they're gonna work here on the front porch area. They're gonna be marking out where the poles are gonna be for the porch, and they're gonna be drilling them. But while they're doing that, my friend Noah's gonna be coming over this morning and we're gonna be demoing 3 more rooms upstairs. Oh, good morning, Noah. Nice to see you awake and here. Oh, you got treats.
Got treats. Mom made some treats because
and potato forks
for dinner.
Oh, let's get started. I got you a mask.
I appreciate that.
Your breath was real bad, so I appreciate you putting it on. You ever heard of a comb?
You ever heard of a hat? That's my comb.
Okay guys, so we're gonna be starting here in my favorite room. This is my old bedroom. It's also the worst one to do because the window right outside, we just have a roof. So when we're tearing plaster out of here later, Noah's gonna have to go in and out of this window with 5-gallon buckets and dump off into the skid loader. And well, we'll see you later, Noah. And we also got the corner room over here we're gonna be ripping apart. Last but not least, we can't forget about the room across the hall. You ever done this before, Noah?
More than I'd like.
Dude, you sound like Darth Vader. We're gonna grab some cardboard, and we're gonna set that down on the floor to protect the wood and get started. Oh no, you're making some good progress.
One little bit at a time, I feel like.
Dude, that only took us like 50 minutes. Ceiling's gonna take another 50.
One of us will go around on the ground with a sledgehammer and knock it, and the other person will get on the ladder with a potato fork. And I think it'll fall down pretty fast.
I like your potato fork method. That's way faster.
Yeah, you can just scoop the whole wall off, basically. They must have put sheetrock in here at some point. And what they did was they just screwed the sheetrock right into the plaster and left, and they didn't take the plaster and left down, so now we gotta take all 3 of them down.
Look at that, sheetrock, and then we got the nice yellow painted plaster underneath. Alright, you can get started, I'll sit back and watch. Alright, have it guys, we got the first room demoed!
What we're doing right now, these are gonna be the posts for the edge of the porch, and they're gonna stick way up in the air, but we're trying to get the holes dug out so we're on solid ground, and then we're tamping it down, and then we'll be putting some rock and stuff in. You guys will see as we go. I gotta be really careful when I'm down here digging because I don't want a cat to come along and think I'm a turd and try to cover me up.
All right, time for the room across the hall.
I got it down. It's vomit nose.
Holy smokes. It's a good feeling taking that off for a little bit. Do we want to see if we got enough cardboard to fit along these walls? Then we could at least get the main stuff kind of done before
lunchtime.
Yeah, and then after lunch it'll just be like pickup.
Kids, you guys look like a mess.
We are a mess.
You know, out here it sounds horrible out there. It sounds like the house is falling apart.
When Noah tried kicking in a wall, it looked like the house was gonna fall apart.
Well, you gotta feel like a ninja sometime.
Yeah.
Oh, the fresh air feels so good. So Noah, absolute workhorse. I'm very thankful to have him help me today. I would still be like on the second room right now. So we have all the rooms done now. Well, we have all the plaster off on the floor. We're gonna pull the telehandler around here. We gotta lift it up to the windows and we're gonna scoop everything out. That way we can get all the plaster out of the rooms today. Our goal is to get all the plaster off the floors. And if we have time, we're gonna work on lath, but we'll see. After lunch here,
You gotta get the side profile. That's how you know how you gain.
No, I think it's the battery.
the big thing with the telehandler here is gentle movements.
Okay.
So don't just yank on this. Very lightly pull on it until you see the thing start to move. When we get full, I'll come down and I'll help you get it away from the house. That way we don't accidentally bump the roof or something.
You don't trust me?
Well, it's not that I don't trust you, but you've never ran the telehandler before and I just don't want to set you up for a trap.
He doesn't trust me.
Me and Austin over there. Justin's Austin's dad, but we're trying to figure things out where we need to put things. So we're just kind of here learning off of Justin. The good things, we take the credit, and when something goes wrong, we're like, Justin, what'd you do? Austin said it's time to quit. Justin's ready to quit. I'm ready to quit for the night. We got a lot done. It may not look like it. It's time consuming, but we're being picky and we want to do it right.
Oh, we made it, Noah.
Only 3 rooms today.
What happened to your tan?
What do you mean? I'm just pale now, I guess. I'm the Michelin man.
Let's go see how they made it out in the front of the house. Man, I seriously can't believe that. That would have taken me literally 3 days to do by myself. Thank you for helping.
I'm glad it worked out. Anytime.
So that room's clean, and then the one on that corner of the house is clean. But Noah is not clean.
Dirty and stinky. Bad combination.
It would help if you'd shower. I guess I can't point my fingers too far. I'm not much better. Oh man, look at that golden light, guys. Got a beautiful sunset over there, just gleaming off the Kentucky bluegrass. If you haven't noticed, I really like saying Kentucky bluegrass. Dad, Justin, and Austin got some serious work done today on the front porch. Looks like they got all the poles set on the side of the house here. Got the holes drilled, got the concrete down in the bottom, got the rock packed, the dirt packed. Stuff like this just takes a while. It looks like everything is nice and square. I take it they're coming back tomorrow. I hope they're coming back tomorrow anyway. And guys, I want to make it very clear, when it comes to construction stuff, I absolutely have no idea what I'm doing. Justin's the professional behind all of this. He just tells us to hold stuff and screw stuff in, and we do it. But he's the mastermind behind all the planning behind this. He shows me pictures, and I say, looks good, or I don't like that, let's change this. And so I can't take any credit for this at all. And I take it now that the poles are set, we need to build the rafters for it so that way we can build a roof. Because this porch here is going to be connecting to the existing porch that's already on the house. Then we have to put the poles and stuff over here yet. And then once we get the porch done, we'll be able to get the siding finished on the house. Finally, it's only been like 2 years, but the holdup has been the porch. So for you specification people out there, the porch is going to be 8 feet wide. This side is going to be 48 feet long. And I think the back side's 32 feet. We're going to have a top on it, so it's going to be canopied out. And we're going to be designing it where the outside's going to be ready to be enclosed. So that way down the road, if we wanted to, we could put in like a 3 Seasons room type style thing. This door here is actually right off the kitchen. So if I wanted to come out during the summertime or whatever and just sit on my front porch, I can do that. And you know, speaking of that room, I still have lath and plaster I need to take out of there. I forgot about that. But that's pretty much all I have for tonight. Noah, do you got anything?
Time to slow down and look at a nice sunset every once in a while. It'll help your health.
Noah, how many times do I have to tell you not to stare at the sun? All right, guys, that's pretty much all we got for tonight. We'll see you in the morning.
The last few mornings, it's been brisk in the morning, and I wish right now Tickler Bone had a heater in here, but they don't even have a front windshield or a door. The neat thing is, the way they designed this cab, you can get that. It bolts right in. We need to run back. Justin's got to get up on the porch underneath and cut some stuff out. So we're gonna bring the little telebelly around there so he can stand on the platform and be safe. Oh, that was nasty. Justin is cutting a whole bunch of beams down. We got an underplate on this porch. We need to cut the old part out. We're cutting the old chunk out so we can put some new post in. The reason we're taking the old one down, it's hollow in between. There's a lot of raccoon, well, a lot of raccoon crap that's left in there. Some of this stuff, guys, you just gotta watch, see what we're doing. We don't even know what we're doing. But right now we're gonna put a beam in the ground. It's gonna be our support. Perfect. Nah. Ah! Wait, can you go this way though? Yeah. And that goes in the other one. Oh yeah.
I know last night I told you guys that this area was going to be 8 feet wide. I guess right here outside the kitchen window, it's actually going to be 10 feet wide. And then where the house kind of recesses out a little bit, on the other side of that, the house pokes out 2 feet. So it'll be 8 foot wide down there, 10 foot down here. Should be more room than I thought, which is a good thing. What are you thinking of the porch, Dad? It looks a lot different from what you're used to. There used to be an old one right here. I mean, you're kind of getting that back.
Yeah, I had to kind of laugh at that because when I was a little boy, my dad used it all the time. He loved going out there. He'd sit there and read the paper probably 9 months out of the year. And then when I got bigger, I never used it. And then, you know, the porch went to shot over the years. And now you kind of got Grandpa in you. You want a porch again.
I wish everyone could have met Grandpa when he was alive, because between Dad, Cooper, and I, we all share different characteristics of Grandpa. So when it comes to the side of Grandpa that's in me, it's the numbery side of things and being in the office and crunching ideas together. Like, that was Grandpa 100%. But then when you're looking at Cooper when he's working in the shop, that's Grandpa 100%.
How do I fit in the picture?
Grandpa was pretty quiet. I got Grandpa's quietness, and you talk a lot. Grandpa was super kind. You definitely picked that up from him.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, this is gonna look nice. So Justin, one thing we like working with Justin, or Justin working with us, he's the boss when he's here, but he's one of them carpenters that is very, very picky about things. And if something ain't right, he makes us tear it down and we redo it. So it's an honor for us to be able to work with him, and we're learning a lot, and he's probably forgot more than we've learned, but it is really nice. And his son's doing a great job too.
There we have it, guys. We are one step closer to having phase 1 of the demo stuff done. If I can get this door open. Look how much different that looks in here. All the rooms that Noah and I tore apart, we still have all the interior lath. By interior lath, I mean on the interior walls, so there's no insulation behind that. I'm gonna get all that pulled out first in all 3 rooms. And then I need to rent one of those insulation vacuum removal things for the insulation in the ceiling and the exterior walls. But before I get too carried away with that, we gotta still get everything in this hallway tore apart. And then upstairs and the attic are done demo-wise. Just gotta get everything cleaned up, get insulation in here. Then we can start reframing some rooms. But that's pretty much all I got for today. Remember, guys, we have Cornstar Farms merch available through the link in the description. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to stick around for more, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.